Caribbean people are business people. And we need a chamber of commerce. And people said, a chamber of commerce? We don't need a chamber of commerce. That's not for us, that's for white people. And he said, that's for all people. Business has no color other than green. And he decided, with other visionaries, that he would start a Caribbean Chamber of Commerce. Of course, I'm talking about our leader, our president, and the founder of Cacci, the founder of the Caribbean American Chamber of Commerce, the Honorable Dr. Roy Hastick.
Thank you very much, George. Someone said that he's a distinguished MC. I must say this, that you couldn't find a better friend. But my good friend for the borough is Adams, and I'm sure he's edging in here somewhere. For those of us who know him, he's right here with us in our midst. I think I saw his face a few seconds ago. Let me welcome our host, the borough president of this great borough of 2.5 million people, the Honorable Eric L. Adams. I first of all want to thank George Hulse. Many years ago, we never thought that we would have someone of Caribbean descent working at a prestigious company as helped for us to sponsor today's event with Banco Ponce. Let me ask you to please give George another round of applause. I just want to take this a few seconds, VP, if that's okay with you. Scan through the crowd and recognize a few individuals who need recognition at this time. The Deputy Mayor of, where is the Deputy Mayor? Deputy Mayor of, Bill, you're the Deputy Mayor of Westbury. Don't be afraid. That's a very good friend of mine. The Consul General of Barbados. The Director of Marketing and Tourism for the State of New York, Isle of New York. Very good friend of mine in the State of New York and close to the Governor of New York, Markley Wilson. The founder of the Long Island City Chamber of Commerce, Arthur Rosenfeld. The President of the Greater New York Chamber of Commerce, Mark Jaffe, who is working the crowd and helping me out today. Mark, thank you.
2014 Infinity with plate number GES 3156.
Thank you, Mark.
I
want to recognize the deans and the provosts from Ben Gavins College. All the deans and the provosts, please stand. Now we have the Dean of Science, Health and Technology here, Dean Blackman, and we have Dean Roll, my good friend, who comes to all of our meetings. Good to see you. Also want to recognize the representative, Caribbean American representative for my good friend Tom Napoli, who is not here. I hear his voice once a year. He calls Ina to wish a happy birthday. Ida is February, what is it, 10th, right, Ida? I forget this morning. And he gets me on the phone, but we want to thank Tom for his work with Cacci and Eric and helping us to create the first ever fund for Caribbean investment that we are exploring, and we have a meeting on the 15th, right, with Tom DiNapoli to get the message through with the state and our legislators to help this initiative go through. So we want to thank Tom DiNapoli for helping us for the past 3 years to get a fund investing the pension funds of the state into the Caribbean. We have an Olympian here. Diane, where is Diane? Diane Dixon. Diane Dixon here is from Bermuda, and she was an Olympic winner, gold winner, many years ago. And she just joined Cacci, Mr. President. So we're glad to see her here today. I also want to recognize our deputy developer for project. We'll be making presentation shortly, Mr. Andy Cohen from BRP Development. Okay, let's see who will come around with our second round of introductions. But let me also share with you, today we are honoring some dynamic leaders. We have Sandra Bell, who is the co-founder and the director of Journey Agents Limited. I did not recognize Ms. Hazra Ali. How could I forget Hazra? My partner, working together with me so many years, and we're putting on a major event on the 28th, right? 27th, right here at Brunch all day. This is our 13th year. Thank you, Sandra, for your work. Keep up the good work. Let me also recognize Dr. Dean, Chancellor, Superintendent Evelyn Castro. Now she's the Dean, School of Professional and Community Development, Medgar College, City University of New York. Give her a round of applause. Tessa L. Hackett Vieira, Clinical Social Worker, District Council 37, and Municipal Employees Legal Services. I got here because my wife brought me here this morning. Let's recognize Dr. Ida F. Harris Hastick, Professor of Social Work, and she's the founding chair of the Department of Social Work at Medgar College. And I'm happy to be married to this distinguished lady for 35 plus years. William Lake, certified PA, CPA, International Business Council, who is our roving ambassador for all of the Netherlands Antilles. St. Martin, Saint Martin, help me, Lake, Aruba, Curacao, Anguilla, on all the Dutch colonies. Thank you, Ambassador, for your work with Cacci. Mr. Edmund Sadio, who is the chairman of Cacci and the owner and broker of Central Sanborn Achille. Ms. Angela Seeley, my good friend and partner, chairwoman of West Indian Labor Day Carnival Association. You heard George mention his name, former state senator, the first in those days from Panama, and now he's at Medgar College, hard worker. He was the one who encouraged me to start the chamber many years ago. It's an honor to introduce Dr. Walter, Senator Walter. You can see he's still a politician. He gets a lot of applause. Also want to recognize Mary Walters, who is the founder of the Trinidad and Tobago Working Women Association. My friends, on behalf of the Board of Directors and on behalf of our esteemed board